This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 526 Ocean Park Boulevard, Santa Monica, California, 90405. Today is April 7th, 2026. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS waste line cleanout located on the rear right-hand corner of the house, just underneath the electrical box. And again, this is our 4-inch ABS waste line clean out here. This is our electrical box just above it. This goes towards the side door on the right hand side of the house. This goes towards the rear of our property here. And what we're going to do is we're going to wipe our camera lens off a little bit, and we're just going to zero out our camera monitor here at the edge of the clean out. And we're just going to zero out here. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and again possibly push out all the way out into our city sewer. We are making a drop, making a little bit of a turn. It does appear that we are in black ABS. And as you can see, we transitioned to what appeared to be a short section of cast iron, and now looks like we're transitioning to what appears to be a CIPP cured in place liner. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and again to push out and possibly reach our city sewer. What we'll do is we'll push out to maybe approximately 30 feet, and we're going to pause for a moment. We'll locate that area just to see if we can see which way we're running. So again, we'll pause here. Okay, again, when we went ahead and located this area, we are pushing out towards the front of the property. So we are heading out towards Ocean Park. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and again attempt to reach our city sewer, and then from there we'll pull back and take a good look. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. A little debris on the lens again, but we'll just continue to push out. And again, you can see that the line had been lined with the CIPP cured in place liner in the lateral. You can see the markings there up at the top. So again, we're just going to continue to push out, and again possibly push all the way out into our city sewer. So again, they did appear to have vitreous clay lateral sewer piping, and again it has been lined with a CIPP cured in place liner. Again, we'll continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer. So I'm going to pull back just a little bit. You can see our city sewer flowing beneath us, and you can see that you do have a large root intrusion right about there. And we're going to pause there for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed out, and we pushed all the way out into our city sewer. So again, we'll pull back slowly. As we pull back slowly, you can see we have some root intrusions coming in from the transition of the liner as we transition into our city sewer. So we're going to pause here for a moment, just going to let the rest of this residual water run down, and we'll pull back and take a good look. So we're just going to pause here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pulled back, and as we pull back, you can see that the root intrusion is coming in just at the edge of the liner. Where the liner stops, the roots start, and then from there we pushed out, and you just drop down into our city sewer. So again, we had all the water shut down. We're going to pull back slowly. We're going to take a good look as we pull back. So again, you can see a very large offset as we pull back in the saddle. You can see that saddle area is completely shifted. So we're going to pull back slowly. You can see you have a large shift from about the 1 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 6 o'clock. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And then you can see we're transitioning back into a CIPP cured in place liner. The CIPP cured in place liner is following the contour of the existing vitreous clay sewer piping. So you can see a few wrinkles in the joints. So again, we'll continue to pull back. Again, we are in a CIPP cured in place liner. And again, this is out in our lateral, which is on underneath Ocean View Boulevard. Again, we're making a little bit of a turn. Again, you got some debris. And again, when we pull back, we're going to mark, when we pull back to about 30 feet or so, we're going to mark our property line to lateral. We're just going to put an orange dot to where we're transitioning back onto our property, and it just kind of runs right back underneath the house. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. We'll pull back to about 30 feet. And we'll just pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. So again, we went ahead and located this area. It is on the sidewalk just in front of the property, so we did mark it. And again, as we pull back, we're going to just continue to pull back, and as we pull back and we transition. As we're pulling back, transitioning back into black ABS waistline. And again, this is just underneath the home, so you can see a little bit of a riser. We're coming up. We're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this just to see if we're underneath the home. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, as we pulled back, we did pull back and we did transition into the ABS waistline. And that ABS waistline, as we pull back, transitions back into a CIPP cured in place liner. This liner is underneath the home. So again, we're going to pull back slowly. Again, you can see we're holding some water there at the bottom. A little bit of a short belly there, but again, just a little bit of water being held there at the bottom. We'll continue to pull back. And again, we are in a CIPP cured in place liner. You see some wrinkles in the liner there. I'm pushing just a little bit. You can see right about there the liner appears to stop, and as we pull back slowly, we'll just take a good look and see if we can determine the material here. It does appear to be a short section of cast iron waistline, and then you can see a little bit of root intrusion coming in from that joint there right around the 3 o'clock area. And again, as we pull back, pulling back slowly, it does appear that we transition back into black ABS waistline. See the joint there. We'll make a little bit of a turn, and again, you can see a tie-in coming in from the bottom. That's feeding from our bathtub shower areas coming in from there, and as well as the kitchen and the laundry. It's the only few fixtures. We only have one bathroom, kitchen, laundry. So again, we'll make a little bit of a turn coming back towards our clean out. And again, we are at the back side, the rear right hand corner of the home. So again, we'll just continue to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.